Hi, welcome back to Spring CS170. I know I was supposed to have recorded my last lecture before for this week, but I thought I would put up a bonus video for this week. It seems like some people might have some problems with the a little bit of extra credit that I gave, which, like I said, I give out the extra credit. It's not really for me to really do anything on the extra credit side of things. I'm not even really grading it, but it's really helpful for you to collect examples of stuff that you're going to need to know how to do for your exam and your assignment. Okay, so I just took a sample from one of the submissions here, just to kind of point out a few things that people might have some challenges here. So first off, you see here you see preferred customer discount, and then you try to do a calculation here like this. Um, you know, that's kind of fine in some ways because you have this number of gallons, I should say, as 0, and then you calculate it. The problem is uh, later on when you uh, do something with the number of gallons, the preferred number of gallons. Um, you're you see right here, right? It's not going to do anything, right? So you see here, preferred customer dot value equals to value, right? Um, so and then what do you do from there? You're going to come down here. You need to know to set this again properly, okay? Um, so probably you don't want to do this. So this is not something where you set the number of gallons and then it automatically updates preferred customer discount, right? So kind of it's okay to initialize like this, but you can't really expect that to happen when you go down into your code down here. So when you punch in your number of gallons, it's not going to translate into your preferred customer discount. Um, you need to set that, right? So I would suggest not to do it this way. So don't do this up here, right? The other times people run into some problem is they try to set this value up here in your variable declaration, um, and the value hasn't even been initialized yet, right? So let's say you did this and the number of gallons wasn't set to anything yet, then you would again have an issue, right? So I would discourage doing stuff like this, where you're going to be doing more stuff with this value further down in the code. Okay, um, you're just not going to get the results that you expect, I think. Okay, now here's the other thing that you want to pay attention to. Remember what I said about strings and numbers, right? So you can see down here, here's the button, right? And I do the calculation, but you notice what I did here? I said the number, right? And then I took the gallons, right? And I took the, well, this is the price per gallons, and then the number of gallons. I multiplied it, but I made sure I made them to be numbers first, right? Now I know I set it to be 2 decimal places up here, but just to be safe, I kind of set it here, like that. Okay, you never know. Maybe later on you take this out and make it a more generalized function, and you don't know which values you're going to pop in here. So I did this to make it 2 fixed, and I made sure they're numbers, and then I calculate it, and then it will pop up here. So the only thing I didn't do, which again I don't want to do everything for you, I'll leave it for you, is to look at the preferred customer and apply the right discount to it. But what you see here is pretty much it. Okay, so here, so I select on this. You see it set the box to be 3. I put in 10 gallons, right? I'm not going to put anything preferred customer because I didn't really code that up. And then I hit the calculate total, right? And you see it puts down 30, right? So 3 times 10 is 30. Okay, so hopefully this gives you some more guidance to look at and little gotchas that you should pay attention to. Okay, so like I said, don't do some of the stuff here with the preferred customer stuff. That has to be cleaned up. But the stuff where you pull in the number of gallons, the price per gallon, and then do the calculate with the button, that's pretty much it. You can argue like this could be done a little bit better, but this will work. Okay, so I put this out there for your reference. All right, thank you.